Hi, my name is Michael Faust and I am the co-founder of Digital Tycoons. I've spent the past 27 years working from home, helping people generate passive income, the type of income that comes in while you sleep and is not dependent on 100% of your own effort. I've learned how to create income with just a mobile phone, laptop, and internet connection from anywhere in the world. I'm now what you call a digital nomad, having lived on 4 continents and traveled to more than 60 countries. Today I'll be sharing with you the most exciting wealth building opportunity that I've come across in my 30 plus years of self-employment. It's simple, fun, and very lucrative. Let's get started by introducing you to a revolutionary new concept and technology that is changing the world we live in the same way the internet and mobile phones have shaped our modern lifestyle. The technology likely to have the greatest impact on the future of the world economy has arrived. And it's not self-driving cars, solar energy, or artificial intelligence. It's called the blockchain. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies using blockchain technology are the next financial revolution. Let's look at how all this began.
It's November the 2nd, 2008, just 6 weeks after the Lehman Brothers collapse. And all over the world, there are panicked debates about how to save the banks. Then, on a little visited web forum for cryptographers, a document appears in which a completely new monetary system is proposed. The visionary author calls himself Satoshi Nakamoto.
These were the darkest days of the financial crisis. So that to me suggests a very clever mind that saw an opportunity, the perfect opportunity to introduce a new radical technology and a new radical approach to money and finance at just the right moment when people would be very open to making this big shift that's required to adopt a new currency.
What's exciting for me is like a global economy. Right now we say we have a global economy, but I can't take $1 and give it to you in the Netherlands and then you know what to do with it, right? You would have to go and change it to your native currency. And when you kind of eliminate that step and I can just send you one form of payment and you can send me a product in a matter of seconds, that starts to change things from a global perspective.
Because some people have said, hey, Bitcoin is the answer to those problems. Are you a believer?
Well, Bitcoin is exciting because it shows how cheap it can be. Bitcoin is better than currency in that you don't have to be physically in the same place. And, of course, for large transactions, currency can get pretty inconvenient.
And then in financial services, you know, Chris talked about it earlier, but Bitcoin and things like it is the equivalent of the red pill, okay? We are entering a completely world of uncharted water right now.
Have you made any investments in Bitcoin?
So, I mean, I own Bitcoin in my hedge fund, I own Bitcoin in my fund, I own Bitcoin in my private account. It is a huge deal. It's a huge, huge, huge deal.
Bitcoin is something that you've been interested in and supportive of. In fact, one can pay for a tour on Virgin Galactic up to the moon with Bitcoin. I think the Winklevoss twins have said that they would do exactly that. You think this is a currency that's really going to work eventually?
Well, I think it is working, and there will be other currencies like it that may be even better. But in the meantime, there's a big industry around Bitcoin.
The technical answer in Bitcoins is that Bitcoins is a remarkable cryptographic achievement. And the ability to create something which is not duplicable in the digital world has enormous value.
And hard.
Very hard, but it's incredibly useful for many, many computer applications. So without commenting on whether the Bitcoins will get regulated, because you're the expert, not, and you guys are the expert, not me, the Bitcoin architecture, literally the ability of having these ledgers that can't be replicated, is an amazing advance, and lots of people will build businesses on top of that.
The reality is fortunes have been made with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. For example, a young Norwegian student purchased $27 of Bitcoin in 2009, and that grew in value to more than $889,000 US, allowing him to buy his own apartment. A high school dropout at age 15 bought $1,000 worth of Bitcoin at $12 per Bitcoin and is now a millionaire at 18 years of age. Another man from Silicon Valley bought a couple of $1,000s worth of Bitcoin that became $25 million of Bitcoin, and he now travels the world on those profits. Early adopters of Bitcoin became wealthy beyond their wildest dreams. In 2008, if you had to purchase $2,000 worth of Apple shares, it would be worth close to $100,000 today. However, in 2011, if you had to purchase $2,000 worth of Bitcoin, today it would be worth over $3 million. The secret to success is recognizing what is a good opportunity and taking action. So what are the major advantages of cryptocurrency over traditional money? Let's have a look.
Explain. You want to try and break it down as simple as you can.
This is a story about the biggest financial revolution the world has ever seen. It's called Bitcoin.
With the exception of actually handing physical cash to you, generally we have to rely on third parties for lots of different payments. And what Bitcoin does is allow us to do all of those things without any third parties.
All of these traditional services that we're used to control who's allowed to have an account, who can send money from who. With Bitcoin, you don't have to ask for permission.
Bitcoin, nobody gets to turn it off. If you have the private key, you get to access it and use it.
Imagine a world where we all have complete control over our money.
Bitcoin does get into this niche of the underserviced people in the banking industry. They can now have the equivalent of a bank in their cell phone.
For some, the revolution has already begun.
Anybody in this room, you can now send and receive any amount of money with anyone, anywhere in the world right now, and there's nothing that anybody can do to stop that. That was not possible before the invention of Bitcoin.
Around the world, people are experiencing the unique power of Bitcoin.
Some of the areas where Bitcoin has been most popular so far is China, Argentina, Iran.
The true use of Bitcoin is to give you financial privacy, which I find extremely important.
Discover the magic of Bitcoin.
Personally, I perceive Bitcoin like a freedom-enhancing tool.
Bitcoin allows you to send and receive money with anyone, anywhere in the world, just like magic. I'm at a loss for words because it's that exciting and that world-changing.
Magic money, the Bitcoin revolution.
The truth is, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are gaining global recognition and acceptance. For example, in Australia, they've quoted that blockchain technology will have a profound impact upon the Australian economy, and it's now recognised as legal tender, as money. Switzerland has now reinvented itself and became a haven for cryptocurrency companies. South Korea is now soon legalising Bitcoin, along with Japan, the Philippines, and many other countries around the world. In Japan, more than 300,000 merchants now accept Bitcoin for payment. I'd like to introduce you now to an opportunity to profit from the lucrative cryptocurrency market, where you can earn income while you sleep on autopilot. Imagine putting your money to work, creating wealth, so you can enjoy the good things in life. Imagine generating wealth without having to actively participate in the creation of the profit making. I'd like to introduce you to USI Tech, a company committed to helping you create wealth. It has a solid 10-year foundation of creating automated wealth-building software, capitalizing on the world's largest financial markets. For more than 4 years, the people behind USI Tech have created profitable outcomes for high-wealth individuals. USI Tech was launched in November 2016, bringing those proven wealth-building systems to the masses. The founders' collective skills, knowledge, and experience are the perfect recipe for success. Horst Yeaker has been creating successful, sustainable companies, some of those listing on the stock exchange. Ralph Gold has spent decades creating wealth for clients, while Felipe Fernando Severino heads up our product development team in Portugal, and Mike Kiefer has been building fast-growing global client networks. This is a well-capitalized company, owned by people who are financially independent, experienced, and credible. It's created by people whose mission was to create a functional product that delivers results and a profitable, sustainable business. The best legal minds have been consulted to ensure that you have a legal and compliant opportunity so you can create wealth with confidence. USI Tech is committed to providing transparency of how they create these profitable outcomes that build wealth for their members. USI Tech creates wealth for its members, capitalizing on two of the most exciting financial markets. The first category is the lucrative cryptocurrency market, where they generate profits from mining of Bitcoin and other altcoins, trading of Bitcoin against other currencies and other altcoins, and arbitrage, where you're buying low on one exchange and selling high on another exchange. You can earn daily profits purchasing what's called a BTC pack, BTC being the abbreviation for Bitcoin. These packs are only €50 each, and you can buy as many of them as you want. Each BTC pack pays you back 140% of its Bitcoin value, paid out at an average of 1% each working day. These BTC packs generate daily profits that can be withdrawn twice daily. Or you may choose to buy more BTC packs with your profits and earnings to compound your earning potential. If you rebuy BTC packs with 100% of your returns for 1 year, you'll multiply your initial outlay up to 5-fold. The other category that USI uses to generate profits for its members is the lucrative Forex market that does over $5.3 trillion a day in volume. You can earn passive income on Forex by purchasing a Forex software license, trading for you on autopilot. Simply open a brokerage account with USI Tech's selected licensed brokers, fund your account with your money to trade. You're in 100% control of your money at all times. You can earn daily while you sleep, work and play from BTC packs you've purchased and Forex trading, all operating on autopilot. If you choose to recommend this wealth generating solution to other people, you can be rewarded financially. Here's your getting started steps. Step 1. Register for a free account with USI Tech. Step 2. Purchase BTC packs to earn Bitcoin daily. Step 3. Purchase a Forex license to earn from Forex daily. And Step 4. Compound your returns to accelerate your earning potential. We now recommend you get back to the person who introduced you to USI Tech today so they can help you get started and allow you to earn Bitcoin and earn daily cash flow. Please take time to like our Facebook page at facebook.com/Digital Tycoon and follow us on YouTube at digitaltycoons.club/YouTube.
This Digital Tycoons presentation has been prepared solely for informational purposes and is not an offer to buy or sell, or a solicitation of an offer to buy or sell any security, product, service, or investment, nor is it intending to provide tax, legal, or accounting advice. Investments in the Forex and crypto markets should be considered high-risk placements. The opinions expressed in this presentation do not constitute advice, and independent advice should be sought from a suitable qualified professional relative to your personal circumstances. Digital Tycoons presenters do not work for USI Tech. They may be independent distributors of USI Tech and may benefit from the USI Tech compensation plan. Their opinions reflect their professional and personal experience and may not be indicative of Digital Tycoons or USI Tech official position.